The other day I was eating a cheeseburger at the Kilcunda cafe. There's one cafe at Kilcunda. I was at that one. I call it the Kilcunda Cafe. It might be called something else. It might be called the Kilcunda Post Office Cafe. But to me, it will always be the Kilcunda Cafe, though now that I've thought about it this much, I suppose, I reckon next time I go to the whatever that place is called, I'll have a look at the outside of the building and I'll get back to you about that. I was at the whatever that place is called, having a cheeseburger, and a boomer lady was walking past. And down where I live, on the Bass Coast, there's a lot of boomers. There's a lot of old people, but boomers are a kind of old person, aren't they? A boomer doesn't have a worry in the world. A boomer walked past and she was happy as Larry. Not a care in the world. And she saw my cheeseburger and she said, "That looks like a lovely burger." And I, being autistic, and by the way, I've only known that I'm autistic for a little while. It's new, but it explains everything. And I, being autistic, and now knowing that I'm autistic, now that I know I'm autistic, I didn't waste any time trying to think of anything clever or witty or topical or newsworthy or memorable. I simply picked up a large chip and I held it up and I looked at the carefree like a child boomer, and they are children. But instead of making it weird because she was a boomer and I wanted to make some sort of point about why are you always enjoying yourselves? Why are you always so happy? Because I was enjoying a burger at the whatever it's called cafe. Friends, at this moment, I did not have a care in the world, so I picked up my chip. And also, like when on the weekend, we might go to a cafe for breakfast or lunch or brunch, whatever you want to call it. And we'll check our phones and then we'll play some sort of hate tennis as we discuss the world's events. It's not a work day. We can relax. We can do whatever we want. We choose to take brunch at the whatever it's called place. You can't do it all the time. It's expensive. Everything is more expensive We luxuriate in our blunch burgers. And we trade terrible news back and forth. Who are these cunts? What's that? Which cunts are they? Have you heard of these cunts though? No, different cunts. Are you still talking about those cunts? Other cunts, okay. There's cunts everywhere. How's your blunch burger? I gestured to this woman who had said, what a nice looking, what a delicious, oh, I wish I could put your hot, wet burger in my mouth. You know, I thought I was going pretty well just now, but I had to ruin it with, like, not just immaturity, but obviousness, you know, like real hack, just like, oh, what's the most expected tangent I could go down at this point? Well, and I went there, and by going there, I went nowhere. And we're back. So what I did, I simply, I sort of waved my large chip. I just held it up. I didn't even put a little thing. I didn't go, nah, just, that's a chip. But between her and I, it was not just a chip. It was a connection between two human beings communicating across generations and communicating across a shared, well, not a shared hatred. The hatred is coming from me, you know, one way. Hatred's a strong word when you're talking about people who sort of destroyed everything. But did they destroy everything? Well, anyway, we can argue about that another time. Instead of thinking of something clever to say to this woman, I simply gestured with the chip. She was happy. I was happy. We were happy. The world was happy. She went on her way, and I continued consuming my blunch burger, for I am a consumer. Oh, in the old days, I would have been flummoxed. I would have thought of something to say because I didn't know I was autistic. I had no idea that, you know, I could just close my fucking cake hole, like a little purse. And inside that purse is my soul being protected. Protecting my soul by not opening my cake hole. Now that I know I am autistic, I'm not making those fucking, I'm still holding on to this chip, by chip. Now that I'm aware of the autism situation, I'm not making those wild guesses. For you see, as an autist, when you talk to me, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, again, but I have spoken to people before. I've spoken to other people, you know, people who aren't me, a lot. And I surely, I have it in me to have a normal conversation with a human being. A person said something to me, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know why they've picked me, but that's probably for a normal reason. And I should probably say something normal back to this person, and that's never happened in my life. That I've picked the normal thing. Because none of the things that occur to me, I'm flicking through my selection of possibilities. Oh, come on, looking for the thing to say. I've got microseconds to choose a thing to say to this person in reply. They have addressed me like a human being. I, like a human being, frantically search for something to say that's going to fucking work, and it never does, ever. It's pure guesswork on my part. What's going on? Because it's a social problem. I don't understand the rules, the unwritten rules. I understand rules. I understand laws. I understand the need to create order from chaos. But I do not understand ever what you fucking cunts are talking about. If you've ever had a conversation with me and you are what we call neurotypical, I guarantee you that as fucking extremely cool as I may have appeared, underneath, no fucking idea. No idea what's going on. No idea why you are saying the things you're saying. I'm guessing the whole fucking time. For me, a conversation that doesn't end in disaster is a miracle. It's a miracle. So when I simply gestured with a chip at the boomer lady, I was over the moon. I had indicated acknowledgement to a human being. She went on her way, happy as Larry. Similarly, on an earlier weekend, my partner and I, we went past a Tats Lotto kiosk, a lottery kiosk. We don't purchase lottery tickets. In all our time together, I don't think we've ever done this, but I said, hey, I think we should try to win Tats Lotto. Let's try to win $30 million. I feel like doing that. Let's do it. So my partner went over to the counter to purchase a ticket because she tends to approach the people because of this situation. She's not around, I will approach the counter. I will approach the retail person. I will approach them like a big boy. And I'm thrilled when it goes properly. She was talking to the Tats Lotto guy and she was saying, oh, I don't remember how to do this. So I walked over. I said, yeah, I don't remember how to do this either. Because I'd seen a window of opportunity to act like a person. I'd seen an opportunity to have a highly controlled, normal interaction that actually fucking worked. And to me, these are precious. Also, because this shit's getting better, because I know I'm autistic now, so I know what I'm working with. I had no idea. I didn't know that I was guessing, and I didn't know why I was guessing about everything. So, I'm standing there, and then I noticed the scratchies. And I see another opportunity to widen, to open up this moment into an epic, gargantuan, glorious moment of fucking human interaction. And I say, scratchies, I used to work at a newsagent where I was a paper boy, and people would get scratchies and they would not see that they had scratched $5 on, so they had won $5. And so I would go through the bins and I found quite a lot of $5 and even $10 scratchies, and I would hand them in, and they would give me money. And people don't see that, do they? And the guy said, yes, they don't, do they? Quite often people throw them away. And then I did nothing. Like I went, okay, that's gone really well. I'm just going to get out of here now. I'm just going to walk away. That went really well. Okay, I'm not going to say to the guy, I love you. You know, I'm not going to over-egg the pudding. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to say, we're best friends now. None of that's going to happen. I'm going to walk away.